afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019, 6 p.m. Eastern, of course. The energies continue to combine in harmony with this planet. It becomes more and more apparent as a collective consciousness of the universe continues the knowingness, as all of you can feel, in the field of creation, of change, of a continual progression into more peace, harmony, and joy, and happiness, bliss, well-being, wealth, abundance, curiosity, and a motivation and inner draw of awareness to be connected with, a knowingness. And we have this as we begin to expand more and more into a civilization, a civilization that thinks for itself and leads itself into a direction of complete harmony and expansion of the life energy, the value of life, and the core motivation that we all garner inside of us and around us of creating these values and building wealth for the civilization and advancing, and also being clearer and clearer and self-aware of your very existence in harmony with the vibrational fields and frequencies of creation. As each and every one of you become more aware and more aware of who and what you are, as your egos begin to soften and relax their grip, and as your mind in respectfulness it concedes you as the master and commander, and you as the light ship. And the light ship carries its energy and its light throughout existence, throughout the universes. And in this time of change of this solar system, this planet, is immense and is in full structured form, moving to a completion. And so all of you feel it. It is an energy that is what you are. It is an ongoing connection to the very fiber of existence. And as this harmony becomes more and more apparent, you begin to see and experience the shifts and changes around you, everywhere. And your vision begins to expand out, and you're able to see beyond the conscript of the illusion, and you're able to see the openness of creation, and you're able to create at will, that you employ your heart-mind to create things. You want harmony, you want peace, you want joy and bliss for all of the civilization, for all life on this planet. There can be not one left out. Not one left out. Even the disharmonious ones cannot be left out. They all must be saturated with the love, light, deep, eternal energy of what we are. And so this is a super surge of consciousness of the universe is directly into your heart, mind, and your spirit of existence, your very God spark, your soul. And this emanates from the heart, from the spirit, and saturates the physical construct, the physical energy field known as your body. And this becomes heaven and earth. And this is a merging of these frequencies into a harmonistic one field. And this is what we're moving to. And as we move more and more into this harmony, we begin to understand the carbon-based element that we once were. We are no longer in that focus. We are moving into a crystalline energy frequency. All of us, everyone, in different accelerated time paths. And we begin to feel this more and more, and it is a lifting energy, a frequency that is filled with joy and harmony and peace and prosperity, and it is illuminating for each and every one of us. So it burns away and fractures the very constructs of imprisonment and control, and vaporizes them into a loving frequency. So this meditation is meant to uplift and supercharge the civilization and all life on the planet. It is meant to see the entire view from the heart-mind, to see the life connection, to see what the creation is and where it is going, as you being the master and commander of this frequency. So you command, you master, and you follow it. Those that are in disharmony, those that are not seeing, those that are still caught in the trap, will more and more, as we expand the higher frequency to them, they will begin to vibrate more and more. They will awaken more and more. They will understand more and more. And it will be in such a loving way that it won't be disruptive to them. This is part of our purpose, or part of our mission for the civilization. It's to enlighten it. It's to bring it up, increase it. It's harmony, it's joy, it's peace, and to experience it. After all, what we're doing is, as we lift life, we lift ourselves. As we expand life, we expand ourselves. As we assist others, we assist ourselves. This is a synergistic coming together of all that there is, ever has been, ever will be. So this is a completeness. We are completing our merge with the collective universe, the collective consciousness of the universes. We are completing our places so that we can launch into much higher magnitude of understanding of these fields that we're made up of. So, a completeness, a sense of well-being, an adjusted harmony, an ego that is put to rest, a mind that has agreed to be directed by you, and not the other way around. So if you will, go to the place where you are not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are, and relax. Relax the body. Let everything, as you are the master and commander, have it flow constructs that you have generated. And there, let go. You become light. Your physical body becomes buoyant. You feel a carefree, unobstructed existence. You are in a state of peace, oneness, and being. You are your body, your spirit is in harmony. And you float. And you're in the now. Only the now. Not the tomorrow, not the yesterday, but only the now. As you're doing this and as you're relaxing and floating, you're going to want to breathe. And while I'm talking, you're going to want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, breath in through the nose, you're going to hold at 1001, 1002, 1003. And then you're going to exhale through the mouth. And you want to do this about 6 times while I'm talking at least. And then, as you're breathing in divine positive energy. This divine positive energy is all that there is, ever will be, ever has been. This is a accumulation of all of the collective consciousnesses of the universe. This is always a communication. It is a contact with all that you are and all that everything. It communicates to you and gives you messages. Today it sends you an awareness that you're harmonizing your commitment to who and what you are, your unselfishness, your love, your caring, your tenderness, your kindness. It's expanding. It's affecting all of the civilization of the planet, all life. Things are changing. The vibrational frequencies are reconfiguring. You are willing this change. Each and every one of us are. And this communication is a great hug, a kiss, a thank you for you coming around to your mission and understanding that it has only just begun, that it is a massive influx of love-light energy that is saturating all that there is. And it tells you, and it supercharges you, and it clarifies any area of fog, clear it away so that you can see the whole picture, the whole establishment, the whole construct, the whole creation of all that there is, ever will be, ever has been. It's a completeness. When you have the total picture, the 360 picture, the motion of it, then you can start perfecting it, moving the energies, enhancing the frequencies. So as you do this, you move in to your higher self. You move in to the heart mind. It is in one move. It is one harmony. As you go in through the heart mind, you are embraced by the higher self, the soul, the spirit, the God spark. You become one. As you become one, you move with the energies that make you up. The emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. The purple, violet, blue flaming light of Archangel Michael. The white fire. The purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, the golden white pink light of Mother, Father, God, Prime Source, Creator God. All of these are energies and frequencies. All of them. They're not external authorities. They are what you are. And they're communicating with you on a grand, high scale of identifying through you and itself that you are part of all of it. That you wield this energy at will in peace, joy, and harmony. You feel it. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form a circle of vibrant light. And we float up above the planet harmoniously, effortlessly. And as we're floating frequencies. We feel it, and we're embraced by them, and we, them. And we are thankful and grateful, and we are in harmony. We call upon all of the Ascended Masters who are deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. We call upon Saint Germain. We call upon Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Ganesh, Lakshmi, Buddha. We call upon El Morya. We call upon Gaia, Evidentia. We call upon all of these Ascended Masters, these frequencies of energy, light, love, to join us in this meditation, and they come and they are with us, and we embrace and we love them, and they love us, and we are together. And the pieces form the whole picture, the whole existence. And so they come in massive numbers, and we are grateful and humbled that they are with us. We call upon all of those galactics, off-worlders, of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, and pure benevolence, kindness, who are assisting the humanity, the civilization of this planet in its breaking free of its bondage and its understanding and comprehension of its ascension. And its evolution. We thank them. They are with us in this meditation, and we are grateful, and we are humbled, and we love them, and they love us. We call upon all of the inhabitants of Earth, Hollow Earth, all the inhabitants of under Earth, of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation. And they come gladly, unselfishly. They join us, embrace us, and we them. And we love them, and they love us. And our light expands, and continually expands, and illuminates, and glows, and grows. We call upon all of those who have passed in this lifetime out of body. We call upon all those in all lifetimes that we've inhabited who have passed out of body, who are deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and it is automatic. They are with us. They fill the circle. They fill the spirals of the circle. And they expand and grow more and more and more. And we are grateful. And we love them, and they love us. We call upon all of the light energy beings being housed in the following forms on this planet at this time. And we're calling upon the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the trees, the elementals, earth, air, fire, water. We call upon the mermaids, the dolphins and the whales, the pegasus and the unicorn. We call upon all of these frequencies, these energies, to join us in this meditation of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and they are with us gladly, embracing the very energy that they are. We are the existence of love, light, energy. Excuse me. And we expand, and we grow, and our love deepens, and our love expands, and our frequencies increase, ever moving upward to the higher densities of existence. We start to touch these densities, briefly brushing across, mingling. We call upon all of the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes. We call upon all the angels from all existences, everywhere and anywhere. And they come of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and they fly in, and they fly in, and they float down, and they join us arm in arm, hand in hand. And they are with us, and they love us, and we love them, and we are all together as one connection of light wave frequency throughout the universe is that it can be seen clearly from every avenue, every perspective, and every frequency from everywhere, and all that there is, ever will be, never has been. We feel it drenching us and saturating us and raining down upon our foreheads and our tops of our heads and through our physical body and our etherical bodies, and saturating all the way down from the tops of our heads to the bottom of our feet. It harmonizes. It blends. It is powerful. It is pure, deep, deep, deep eternal love. Expansive, joyous, enlightening, illuminating. The power that you sense is you, the master and commander of your lifeship. We look upon the planet and we see all of these mystical waves of color configuration. Some colors we can't describe. They are a mix of the collective consciousness of the universes. We have the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. We have the purple transmuting flame of violet green, a white flower. The violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. The golden white pink light of Mother, Father, God, Divine Source, Creator God. Loving frequencies. All part of us. Us, all part of it. We are one. We saturate the planet. All of the frequencies of all that there is, of all the civilization, rises, expands, elevates itself. Each time that we embrace them, each time that we emit this light energy, they go higher. They expand more. They begin to move into the knowing of who and what they are. All the disharmonies are beginning to harmonize. All of the love under pressure is beginning to loosen and show its true self with pure eternal love. We experience this. All life, all vibrational frequency of this being, Gaia. It's expanding, harmonizing, second by second, from the quantum realm all the way through to all time expanse. It is absolutely beautiful, spectacular, magniglorious, and we're all it. We are the energy. We are the change. We are the frequency of harmony and love and peace and prosperity and abundance. And we share this with all of our parts. Every single being on this planet is part of us. We are part of them. We are reflective mirrors of the very essence that we are. Pieces, yet connected. And this is what we're bringing in as a whole, the harmonization of the entire civilization, the harmonization and total respect and humbleness of all life as the highest value in the universe. Completely, totally. I'll join you in a meditation when we return to close this out. now you're vibrating at a frequency of pure bliss. It's harmonizing that energy to be sustainable from the perspective of this 3D configuration. It's a great joy in this. It's above the center heart that vibrates within you in your frequencies. So you carry that with you throughout the day, in the evening and night, and then the next morning. You feel it more and more. You vibrate in it more and more. It's more consistent. From the sparsely inconsistent to more of a fluid existence with it. The highest harmony and frequencies of you become, inward and outward. This is so important for the civilization, for each and every one of us, and to focus in that direction. We are the masters and commanders. We are the light ships. We will have a time for change call tomorrow night, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm hoping that True Vision for Peace will be able to provide me with a recorded link of today's Zoom session, so that those of you who missed it, because there were literally tons of people who just couldn't make it or get on there. So, because we had some disruption, it was disconnected, it went down, and then it would go back in, and I was late, and so, but it all harmonized, it all came together. And when you listen to, when you're able to listen to that recording, you'll get a much more in-depth understanding of the celestial chamber, much more detailed description of its processes and the other technologies. So this is what, this is interesting because all of you participate in the creation of the fields of frequencies that create these technologies. See? You have all been in different instances throughout eternity. You have all been in different civilizations. You have all created, advanced, participated in the collective consciousness of the universes. And your memory is slowly coming back. This is the exciting part. Because the things that are going to be created are going to be just astronomically fabulous for this civilization and life. We will be back here at the regular time at 3 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019. And flow in the deep eternal love that you are and the wonderful warming light that you are with each other and with all. Love the love that you are. Express it as much as you can, outwardly and inwardly.